Welcome to Frontier.
Is it okay? Welcome to Frontier. Last time, you blew up a Chuck E. Cheese, and you also visited a desert planet and fucking killed everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, and now you've decided to head to Earth because Earth. Yeah.
Which I am silently excited about.
All right, so. While you're speeding past on your way to Earth, you actually do pass Mars on your way, and you sort of notice that it's like fully terraformed. It's all green instead of red now. It's all green and has water and big oceans.
Earth 2.
Yeah, it's Earth 2.
No. It's still called Mars. But, yeah, so Mars has been all terraformed, and you finally make it to Earth. And Earth is surrounded by different stations, some of them trading, some of them military. But there is several fleets of warships currently hovering above the planet.
Oh.
They all belong to the United Systems of Sol, or United Nations of Sol.
I hate mouthwash so fucking much.
And it's sort of one of the ships sort of hails you and says you're going to need identification to enter the atmosphere.
What type of identification?
Ship identification. So, what did you guys agree to name the ship?
Fuck.
The
I forgot.
Nothing, because we didn't name it.
Something dumb, probably. Just think of the stupidest thing. It's that.
Something cliche. Just think of the most cliche thing.
Falconer.
Clipper.
Oh wait, we needed something in Latin that was like
Tweet.
falcon for Latin.
The tweezer.
That works.
There it is, the tweezer.
The tweezer.
Oh, come
All right,
on. Yeah, sure.
Anyway, you identify yourself as the tweezer. You give your identification number, and they say current crew.
Me, an engineer, some old war hero,
I know,
dude, and a janitor. I don't mention Revra for obvious reasons.
What is so obvious about those reasons?
He's a pirate.
He's a well-known criminal pirate.
Oh yeah.
And he's also not here.
Yeah,
He's also not here.
Ruva.
I mean, they were knowingly.
Reva.
He goes, finally he goes, reason for, visiting?
Florida.
We're just gonna visit Earth for a little bit. See the sights.
The
And he goes,
sights of everything's fucking destroyed.
Yeah, actually, you notice that Earth is sort of like, not green in a way, it's more deserty looking.
The building is on fire.
Because they decided that they'd rather remember what terrible things they've done rather than terraform their planet and make it all look pretty and shit.
How'd you lose your hand? I got in that car's accident.
Anyway, you're allowed to pass through the system. Now you have some choices on where you can go. You can go to, oh boy, you can go to a location in New York, near what was formerly known as the United Nations. It's now the embassy of all the different systems. Or you can go to Old Sanctuary.
Oh boy.
Why would we go
Where
back
is
to
this old
Sanctuary?
sanctuary? Where is this old sanctuary?
In the South Pole.
Why would we go there?
Yeah, why would we go there?
Sounds like a shitty fucking place.
You have a choice to either go there or go at the embassy.
We'll go to the embassy.
No, it's gonna be the embassy.
Well, hold on, think about it.
No.
We should go. Hold on. In our experience, we found cool things at the shittiest places.
That is true, though. Although I get what's going to happen here. We go there, there's going to be a bunch of references, and we're not going to get ahead anywhere.
Yeah.
It's just going to be past shit that's mentioned. I don't really want to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have something happen.
I guess we can go there for like 5 minutes and then leave.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's fine.
Alright, so you head off to Sanctuary first. So you arrive at Sanctuary, and it's this sort of, obviously this old, sort of shanty town looking shit, and it has a giant scrap metal wall around it. You land outside of it, and they're sort of like, welcome to the historical city of Sanctuary.
Historical?
What makes it historical?
This was the last city on Earth, and it was the whole reason Earth is kind of still alive. It was from this city that humanity rebuilt itself, and ended up being a star-spanning empire.
What a
Because
heroic
6 great
city.
heroes came and saved the day, right?
Because what?
6 great heroes came to save the day, right?
A bunch of heroes went and saved a bunch of shit.
Oh,
Anyway, there's some there's a couple interesting locations around here from some from old heroes, some from famous accounts of events. Feel free to take a look around. And they hand you a little pamphlet, and it tells you some of the interesting locations.
What is this, a fucking museum?
Yeah, it's like a museum, but there's also people living there because people wanted to stay or something.
So it's basically just a...
It's a historical site that people live on.
Nice.
I don't know. I've been to places like that. Those are things. So one of the locations it says is sort of the medical facility, which is now like a huge hospital, and was apparently run by some modified human or something. There's also the whorehouse, the school for psychics, which is still in operation. There's obviously the city hall, and what is now renamed to the HQ of the Fallen was the Iron Legion HQ.
HQ of the Fallen? I want to know about this. Why are they called the Fallen?
Most of the army was wiped out in a great battle. With the only survivor being the sister of the leader.
Oh shit! That's so cool. Okay.
Really?
I want to go psychic house.
I stay in the ship and attempt to tend to my head wound.
Okay. If you go to the psychic school, you sort of walk to the door. Okay. So you sort of walk to the door, and can you turn off the heater, please, Stephen? All right. Yeah. You sort of walk to the door, and one of the psychics sort of go, "Welcome. Any reason for visiting today, or are you just looking around?"
I want to know if I could be a psychic in some way.
Sorry, but your body has been tainted by the corrupted metal. There is no way you could become psychic.
Oh. Who owns this place? Who was it built by?
It was built by our wonderful leader, who is fuck, I don't have my dice. Our wonderful leader, who built it a long ago. What do we call her, Shiro?
Shirobako.
I think we changed her name like halfway through because everyone hated it.
Whatever. Well, she created this place, and we use it for a place of learning to hone your skills at being a psychic. She is actually still around. You may be able to find her if you look hard enough, she would be a very elderly woman now.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, she's still alive?
Yeah, I was wondering that myself. How is she still alive?
Her great psychic potential has allowed her to exist this long.
Damn.
What, does she like psychically rearrange her fucking cells or some shit?
Maybe.
Science.
She might. She fucking might.
She might.
She fucking might.
Now, you
Right.
notice that not everyone in the building are humans. Some of them are aliens. Some of them are sort of older.
And
Some of them are aliens. Some of them are mutants. Some of them are like modified people. But there's no cyborgs or robots there.
Gay.
Cool. So, what exactly do you do here?
Well, it depends. We mostly just teach different ways to control your psychic powers if you were born with them naturally. Obviously, if you were not born with psychic powers, there is still a way you could get psychic powers.
And
How's
how would that be?
Well, there's the Golem Chamber, which we would either identify if you have a possible way to earn psychic powers through modification.
How does that work?
We have 3 objects which we could measure if you could possibly be psychic. If none of the objects work, then you do not have the gift. However, if at least one of the objects somehow resonates, then there could be a possibility you could become psychic. At that point, we take you into a chamber, and we do some testing. Once the testing is complete, well, we put you in another chamber, and you become a psychic not long after.
Can you explain the process of becoming a psychic?
We're not really allowed to talk about that. Only Shiro can give out that type of information.
Okay,
it's
then.
just like the XCOM thing, right?
Yeah, it's like XCOM, where you sort of check and see if they can be it.
Yeah.
And it's never explained in XCOM, so I can't explain it here.
Just make some shit up.
Yeah, I'm gonna make shit up if you somehow inquire or push towards it.
I don't really care, honestly. I want to know if there's any dirty secret here.
Okay.
Cause I'm hashtag crazy.
That's so funny. What are the objects that we have? That you have?
Well, there is a alien artifact that resonates psychic energy. There is the head of the knowing master.
Knowing master?
Yes.
Come on, Seth. That's bad. That's bad.
Knowing master? Yeah, I don't even know what I just said.
Come on.
Wait, though, head. Head. What do you mean by head?
The head. The brain.
Yes,
The skull.
Oh.
oh.
Wait, I need to see this.
Sorry, but we can only allow people who are trying to become psychic to see the object.
Hey, Trish, you want to be a psychic?
Can we not torture our fucking party members?
Sure, I guess.
Which one?
Not
are you
exactly.
dealing with?
Okay. So the dude sort of looks at you and goes, "You want to become a psychic?" You said.
Sure.
Okay, then. Follow me. And he sort of takes you to a room and has you do. The first thing he hands you is the alien artifact, which is sort of a little rock-looking thing that glows purple.
Then he gives you a communion wafer.
And
Eat
it
it,
doesn't
faggot.
really seem to resonate energy. Actually, roll Constitution. Oh wait, you're not in here. I had to roll for you.
Yeah, I can't roll.
All right. Constitution.
15.
You have a 0 Constitution, don't you?
No, actually, for me, I have a +3.
You have a plus. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's supposed to mean a lot of things.
Okay, then it actually does start to glow a little bit. And yeah, it starts to glow a little bit, and he sort of goes, "You might have potential, but we'll have to keep testing." And he goes, "One more object should do it." And he leads you to another room. At this point, he says, "Your friends must stay behind."
All right.
I want to go and see this.
Do they have to? Wouldn't it be nice if I can at least have one person in case, like, I keel over?
What's your charisma?
I think it's actually like -1.
-1. Okay, then.
My character sheet's in character sheets.
I actually have it. I just realized.
Yeah, check it because I can't.
Sure.
I'm actually so that's weird.
Alright, let me check. I'm checking right now. Let's see. Yep, it's mine. Actually, it's -2.
Oh,
Okay. Well, he sort of goes, "No, I'm not allowed to do that."
I sort of just say, well, listen, my character has a little bit of PTSD. I'm her assistant to dealing with it, so I need to go with her.
Roll charisma. What is your charisma? It's like what, +2? Yep. Okay. He sort of just goes, I suppose that makes sense. All right, fine. You can go with her, but
I turn around and whisper, "Nice."
But the rest have to stay. Obviously, it just means you, Freedom.
Fuck it, whatever. I don't care. I'll cheat
So,
cereal or some shit.
Trish and Sheila, you both enter a sort of. It looks like a noise canceling room. It sort of has all that foam and shit all over it. And he goes, "Okay, you," and he points to you, Trish, and he goes, "Just stand here. We will have to stand back. Put your hands on these poles." And there's these sort of like two poles that come out of the ground, and you put your hands on them.
All right.
And he goes, "Now, all we have to do is a simple test." And he suddenly pulls a lever from the wall, and Constitution is +3, right? 9. So you get a little bit of an electric shock while touching the poles, and he goes, "That's not a good sign. We'll have to do one more test then." It's at this point that he goes, "Now, I can only allow him to see the master's skull if she allows it. So I'll have to ask for 3 seconds, or a couple seconds. Give me a minute."
Sure.
And he sort of walks over to a wall and phones it and goes, "Madam, we might have someone here who has potential, but the first test was positive, but the second wasn't. I need permission to seek to do the final test." She sort of just nods his head and says, "Okay, yes, madam." And he says, "The madam has allowed you to see the artifact." And he pulls another lever and a door opens up that leads to a basement. And you sort of go down to the basement. And it's mostly lit by torches at this point. And various, like, candles. And eventually you reach a skull. it sort of has a number engraved into the skull.
I sort of inquire, whose skull is this?
He goes, it was the master's master. He died a long time ago. The skull was recreated out of various fragments and tissue that was left over from his death. He died to a mutant or something.
Oh,
His name,
shit.
what was his name again? I believe it was Glass.
You mean
Oh.
Glass?
Gaius.
Glass.
And he sort of just goes, now all you need to do is touch it with the tip of your finger.
Okay, I just walked by someone and say glass out loud.
He goes, you just need to touch it with the tip of your finger, and if you hear a voice, then you are worthy.
I touch it with the tip of my finger.
Alright, I'm gonna have to roll your... in this case, it's not charisma. I gotta look at your fucking sheet.
Would this be like Constitution or something?
Whoops, I didn't... Did I say charisma?
You did.
Yeah.
It would be Constitution. You do not hear a voice.
Fuck. Oh, man.
So he goes, now, do you hear anything?
No.
Anything at all?
You could totally lie and say, yeah, I hear something. You totally could.
Come on,
You
Trish,
totally-
you gotta do it to carry the plot along. Seth
don't
planned
you-
this.
I didn't actually. He already said he doesn't hear anything, so he goes, oh well.
Well, you told me
guess
I didn't hear. You told me I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
So
Well, no. He didn't tell you. I told you, as in you didn't hear anything in the roll.
I know.
But now you've already said, no, I don't hear anything. So he just goes, well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. Sorry, but you do not have the gift. We can't
That's
do
fine.
anything to help you.
It's all right. I understand.
Is there no way you can test me?
No. Like I said before, your body has been tainted by the metal. There's no way we could measure your psychic potential.
We've what we need to. We've done what we needed to do. Let's go.
Wait, what about... Isn't there a way to amplify my potential with technology?
There is, but it's still untested, so there's no way we could be sure.
Could I convince him to let me see this technology?
Roll charisma.
Yeah.
Charisma's +2. Nope, he still goes, no, sorry. I would have to seek permission, and I doubt you'll get it.
Are you sure? How about I speak to her?
Roll charisma again.
Dude, come on.
Alright. He goes, fine. 5 minutes to speak to her. And he just back upstairs. He grabs the phone and goes, Mistress, someone here needs to speak to you about the technology. And you sort of hear through the phone, put him on.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Oh, Morgan's leaving, I guess.
No.
What the fuck?
I actually had to put on push to talk because I'm not walking towards cars.
Oh, I didn't know you even left.
Yeah, I left.
Okay. So yes, he sort of, or she sort of just goes, what do you want to speak about?
Yeah, I'm a cyborg and I feel discriminated that psychic powers.
I'm sorry, discriminated?
Because
Wanna
I'm
run
a
that one by
cyborg.
me?
It's like, isn't the technology objectively incompatible with you? Like, can't you not become a psychic because you have cybernetic parts? I mean, I think it's less discrimination and more just plain old pseudoscience.
I'm just saying it because it might work for my charisma.
Whatever.
I turn to you and I say, stop.
Okay. So she goes, well, cyborgs can't really become psychics, even if their brain hasn't been modified.
Well, I heard about a technology that could be added to a cyborg that allows them to use psychic powers.
It's untested, and I can't allow you to use it.
Well,
Sheila,
how about...
Sheila,
Yes?
just give it a rest.
How about you just give me one quick test?
Roll charisma. If you get, you have to. You know what? You have to roll 20. You wouldn't get it anyway. She goes, no, and do not speak to me again. And she hangs up.
Oh.
Nice going.
Fucking owned.
Oof.
Don't talk to me or my son again.
Anyway, that and you sort of just leave the psychic place.
Cool! That's all I cared about.
Meanwhile, Daisuke Renault sits in the cargo hold of the USS Tweezers?
Yeah, whatever.
The fuck was it called? Yeah, the SS Tweezers, something like that.
I bet we say it in a video, and it won't be until like, oh, that was what we called it.
Probably, but for now it's the Tweezers. I'm assuming that I've been storing all of my cleaning chemicals in a supply closet this time. Yep. All right.
I thought we don't have a supply closet.
Whatever. He stores them in the fucking cargo hold.
With no formal medical training, I attempt to patch up my head wound that I sustained during the Chuck E. Cheese incident.
Okay.
What do I roll?
Probably Constitution.
Let me open my character sheet.
Maybe intelligence?
No,
let me
it'd be medicine. So what is medicine under? It's under wisdom. Okay, yeah, it's wisdom. Roll
wisdom, I got a +1 bonus.
If you don't have medicine, then it'd just be wisdom.
Okay. 13 plus 1.
Okay, you managed to patch up the head wound. It's
still
fucking,
a bit...
It fucking stings a bit when you put in the antiseptic, but it's fine.
Still a bit gonked out by Chuck E. Cheese thing from everything that's happened to me. I just sort of like sit down and think about everything for a while. This weird fucking space journey.
Oh wait, Ripper's on another ship, isn't he?
Yeah, he is actually. I just realized he's on the other ship.
Rip Revra.
He's actually probably just in space. He's not even on Earth.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Did we keep tabs on the exact contents of my cleaning chemical stash?
No, we didn't. Mostly because I think you just bought a shitload of cleaning supplies and a new mop.
I
and you
guess.
made a new mop.
Yeah.
He crafted a new one.
I search around my stash of cleaning chemicals for the strongest bottle of chemicals there are. The most insane, hardcore cleaning solution in my arsenal. I've got some heavy cleaning to do on planet Earth.
Okay.
Back to us, right?
I'm not through yet.
Yeah, you didn't say meanwhile. Okay. Okay, so you grab a bunch of cleaning supplies.
I know, like the strongest shit that I've got. I guess, like,
okay.
what do you think it'd be? Like atomic bleach or some shit?
Yeah, atomic bleach, like star spangled something.
Star spangled something.
Star sprinkled. I was trying to say sprinkled.
What the fuck is sprinkled? That doesn't clear anything up.
That is a joke.
I take a moment to look at the label before nodding and saying, "Yeah, this will do." I uncap it and immediately chug the entire contents of the bottle.
Okay. I would say roll Constitution, but I feel like you'd just be used to doing this.
I'm rolling Constitution.
All right, roll Constitution.
12
You're-
plus 0.
Okay, you're fine. Nothing really bad happens.
I toss the bottle down and grab another bottle of cleaning chemicals and chug that down.
Okay.
Rolling Constitution again. 4 plus 0.
At that point, you start to gag a little bit. You don't keep what you just drank down.
Ew.
I toss the empty bottle down and grab another and shout, "Why isn't it working?"
Okay, roll Constitution again.
Alright, Theo. I wish I could be there to monitor you, but I'm not.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Why
tell us
isn't
what
it
you're trying to
working?
accomplish. No, this time you actually drink it. You get it down. What are you trying to accomplish?
I toss my bottle down and grab another one.
Okay.
And instead of drinking it, I just like
Don't we have,
open my
two NPCs in the ship right now, the dwarf and the engineer?
Is just sort of sleeping and hanging out. He's gonna leave when you get to the embassy.
Okay.
with my
Is there
stomach
someone
full.
that can watch him?
With my stomach
The engineer's not gonna go anywhere fucking near him.
With my stomach full, I attempt to chug another bottle. I attempt to force it down.
Roll Constitution again.
You're gonna shit something fierce.
7 plus 0.
You just fucking start having massive diarrhea.
Oh god.
Thanks. I grip my stomach in pain and sort of limp towards like the corner of like one of the storage crates, I suppose, or like cargo crates
Yeah.
that I'm stashing my cleaning chemicals in.
At this point, the engineer walks in the in the door and just smells him and goes, "What the fuck?" and walks back out.
I assume the fetal position, clench my stomach, and kneel and like just sort of lay in the corner.
Huh?
Did you
Okay.
already shit, or do you still need to
He's
shit?
still shitting. He was shitting the entire time he was going over to the fetal
Hey
position.
Seth, why don't you let me kill my own character?
Oh, is
Why do
that
we
what
have
you're
to turn
doing?
this into a comedy moment?
Is that
Why
actually what
won't
you're
you
doing?
just let Daisuke die? Don't you think that drinking a bottle of atomic bleach would like kill him regardless of what I fucking roll?
Oh yeah, it would actually.
Yeah.
Alright.
So what happened to that?
No, then no, it would work. You did kill yourself. You're
Thanks. I
Congrats.
crawl in the corner of the storage container that I keep my cleaning supplies in. I assume the fetal position. I clench my stomach and die like a starving dog.
dead. Okay.
You are-
Daisuke
This
when
got
all
really
is
fucking
dead.
dark, really
Oh
fast.
my God.
All right,
You
you're
are
you're dead now.
fucking madman. Why are you
Thanks.
doing this?
So I don't have to deal with Seth and Floppy anymore. I'm fucking out of here.
Oh.
This sucked. Fuck you.
The problem is that's actually just Theo being Theo.
Oh, what the fuck? Well, rip.
All right, well, rip
Theo.
fucking rip Theo.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You're a
This is the
terrible
same shit that
person.
happened in the last D&D campaign.
No, last D&D I actually killed him because we all hated him. This time he killed him because he hated me and fucking Floppy.
Yeah, no.
He killed
just
himself.
Dies. He just dies. Just
Yeah.
dies. Dead.
Last time I went, no, Theo, no. Alright, fuck you, you're dead.
this
This time I didn't know he was trying to kill himself. I'm like, no, okay. Oh, you're killing yourself? Alright, no, okay, you drank bleach? Never mind, you are dead. You're just dead.
You
You're
just
dead.
fucking die. You die.
No, I thought you were just drinking cleaner. I didn't hear that bleach, I just heard cleaner.
Yeah, I mean, he could have just said bleach. I don't know why he said cleaner. Oh, that's incredible.
Alright, well, Theo's dead and will probably never join us for D&D again.
Oof.
I guess. So.
Well.
Oh, he already left.
Yeah.
Hey, he left the Discord.
Next time on Frontier. Everyone dies.
Next time on Tier, we try and find a place to hide the body.
Did you just call it tier?
Frontier.
At this point, none of you see this, but the engineer sort of walks back into the fucking the cargo hold. It's like, what the fuck? And then she just like kicks the body out of the ship, dumps him off the ship, and goes, "All right, I didn't do it. I don't have to deal with it." And just starts spraying the entire cargo hold with like cleaning fluids.
Oh. Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god.
Can we calm? You know what? That's too much. That's too much to ask from this group of people.
Yeah,
Wait, here's the most important thing. Who's gonna clean it up? Because now we don't have a janitor.
I'm not fucking doing it.
the engineer is fucking cleaning it up. I just said that.
Someone just give her like an extra tip for that. Like, that's just.
I'm going to pay her if she tells me about this.
Anyway. So yeah, are you guys done in Sanctuary, or are you going to one other place before
Fuck
you
this
leave?
place.
I want to see what the
Wait.
whorehouse is like.
Wait. Yeah, that's that. I was about to say we forgot the most important place.
I like how Freedom doesn't care about the doctor at all. See if he's alive or dead.
He's fine.
No.
Yeah, wasn't he immortal?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
was.
immortal. I have a bunch of ads that I wrote. Fucking, have you seen the light visit Earth and get healed today?
Yeah, I saw those. Those were interesting. It's very interesting.
Anyway, so I think he just didn't like that the Chuck E. Cheese got blown up. To be fair,
That's the only thing he didn't like is just the Chuck E.
Yeah.
Cheese didn't get.
he didn't give a shit after that. Anyway,
He was only here for the Chuck E. Cheese, whatever.
yeah, he was only here for random shit.
Mhm.
All right. Anyway, so you sort of head to the whorehouse, and it is filled with it's filled not cyborgs. It's filled with robots, androids from the Yorha Matrix.
Nice.
Almost immediately, Thomas just walks out.
Actually, a sign on the door reads, "The robots are friendly to aliens. All are allowed."
Damn. Even
Sweet.
Thomas Hamilton could get his dick wet.
Oh, well, he doesn't want to. He doesn't care. Are you shitting me?
Anyway,
Well, that's good.
I mean, like, upon entering, he, like, adjusts himself, sort of, but then he just realizes that he looks like a mess and just gives up.
I see.
anyway, he sort of just walks in. You sort of all just walk in, and one of the bots sort of walks in and goes, "Welcome. Sit yourself anywhere you would like, or you can get a private room."
Hi.
What money do we have?
Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its.
What? Who owns this place? That's all I want to know.
The owner? Morgan, who would you trust to own the place after you die?
Oh, wait. I thought he was a cyborg. I thought he lived forever.
I just rolled to see if he's still alive.
You didn't tell us.
Do you
You didn't
not
tell
hear
us
this?
No, you didn't. No, I didn't. Roll again. Do it again.
Okay, I'll get closer this time. Did you hear it that? Oh, fuck. Okay, fine. He's alive.
Nice.
Your name was what again? It was
Zenra.
Zenra. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
He-
That was his
he-
name.
Yeah. He sort of goes. Our master is Zenra. He is the the greatest of all the cyborgs.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Can I see Zinro?
You are the greatest.
Can I go and see Zinro?
Can I go too?
Sort of goes. The master is currently sleeping, so it probably will not be possible.
Is he sleeping by himself or what?
He's enjoying some private time.
Fuck. All right.
Oh.
After all, he is a great hero. He deserves more rest.
Jesus Christ, he's been resting for like 10,000 years.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking like.
How old is Zenra?
Fuck, I don't remember.
In the series, he was like 30 something, and now he's like 34,000.
Yeah, something like that. They sort of respond with that number, and he goes, he's been keeping himself alive by augmenting his body with newer parts.
Oh shit!
Like
Nice.
a
No
bitch.
way. Doesn't that mean he's more machine than he is human now?
He already was.
Yeah, he already kind of was last, if you remember. But he goes,
The only human
well-
part that he really had was his legs. Because remember, his head and his torso were mechanically engineered, so he really only had his legs. And like, why
well,
did you keep your legs?
Anyway, the robot sort of just goes, well, you could say that, but there is still some parts of him that are human. And she winks at you.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Anyway, he goes, would you like a private room? Would you like a private session?
I'd like a
Would you-
private room.
No, we're leaving. I just wanted to know who owned this place.
We're getting out of
God.
here.
I
Damn
just
it.
told Trish.
Roll strength. I'm gonna roll against. What's your strength?
It's like 1.
Mine's also 1.
Okay, he resisted.
Thomas, grab him by the legs. Grab her by the legs. I'll get her by the arms.
Alright,
God damn it.
Okay, roll strength.
I rolled 17. I'm -1.
Oh yeah, there's no way I'm gonna top that.
Yeah, she rolled a 12. There's no way. They both sort of just pick you up and bring you back to the ship. On your way to the ship, you notice the body of Daisuke just sitting outside of the ship, freezing in the cold.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn. Oh, good. That fucking shit is dead. Good. I yelled to the engineer, hey, what happened?
He drank bleach.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
You wanna get me a flamethrower?
Don't torch the fucking dude. Jesus. You guys are... Okay. Look. Yes, he was kind of
Yeah,
weird.
I grab Sheila by the shoulder and I say, don't you think that's going a little
Yeah,
too far?
He
I mean,
was
he's.
weird, but
Can't
he...
you just let him die in peace?
Look, he was my friend, alright?
Listen,
Yeah, in peace, and he's just like... like vomiting blood.
He's not really dead, he's just still vomiting blood.
Jesus, that's dark as shit. And he's just floating in space?
No.
No,
Oh, he's
under the-
still in the cargo hold.
You're
Yeah.
on Earth. You're landed on Earth, Morgan. You're in Antarctica. Or
Oh,
South
shit.
Pole.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I just go, look, we're now on Earth, a habitated planet. If he's still alive, I'm going to make sure he's dead. Because if he gets any sort of biological material, he can easily absorb it.
Can he absorb? Can he absorb someone who's alive?
Yes. I don't care. I'm going to torch his body.
I mean, like, out of character, didn't he actually do that already?
Yeah, he absorbed
someone
something
who's
that was.
alive.
Yeah, he only absorbed things that were alive, which was really weird how he absorbed. I think he actually got mad that he didn't absorb the engineer, but didn't. Anyway. So he honestly I was expecting it to happen anyway. Knowing Theo, he gets bored with things very quickly. If you yeah. Anyway,
Sounds
he
familiar.
yeah, like you.
Who's this you?
Oof.
The engineer
you?
goes, "We don't have a flamethrower."
Can you build one?
I'll show this roll. She sort of goes, "I guess if you give me 5 minutes."
Good. You have 10. I mean, wait, you have 2.
Okay. She builds a flamethrower, and yeah, she builds a flamethrower and just hands it to you.
Cool. I torched the fucking body. Do I have to roll for this?
No,
Stop.
no, you
Fucking
don't.
relax, Jesus.
Stop. I'm mad now. Thomas is mad. He's like, you're gonna have to fucking.
Thomas angry.
He's like, you're gonna have
Thomas
to.
angry.
You're gonna have to torch me first. And he stands and he like sits next to his body, and like
In the puddle of vomit and bleach.
he kneels down next to it. Dude, Thomas doesn't care. He like squats next to it, and he's just looking at him, and he's like, I don't even remember how old this kid
Stop!
is.
Don't shoot. Stop! Don't shoot.
And he
Fuck,
looks
that's
over-
actually
he looks-
that's really fucking dark. I'm sorry.
I mean, he looks over his shoulder and he's like, do it.
I'm just like fucking shaking the flamethrower. I'm like, Thomas, move.
Wow, that was really delayed.
My connection just took a shit there.
I'll
I grab Sheila by the shoulder and I grip it really hard and I say, I would really not recommend doing that.
Yeah.
Do you really care about this fucking monster that already attacked someone?
No, I don't want you to hurt Thomas Hamilton.
This kid
I could. He's already dead.
Yeah, look.
Daisuke is already dead. I don't want another person dying.
Thomas,
Also,
like,
Sheila, you're being an ass.
Thomas, like, he stands up, he lifts his arms and lets them flop to his sides, and he says, if this kid's a monster, then so am I.
Holy shit.
The engineer sort of pipes in at this point and goes, "I could make a suggestion."
What the fuck is your suggestion?
Well, you could just study him in the med bay.
I sort of just stare at the engineer. Look, I'd rather burn the body than fucking study it. Because that's
Why?
even worse.
I'm not letting you.
You guys remember that? You guys remember the Simpsons movie?
No, I don't remember the
Any of
Simpsons
you?
movie.
Yeah.
No, I've never
it's good.
seen it.
Simpsons
There's
is
that
good.
scene in the church where Grandpa is running in circles on the ground.
I don't remember a lot of.
That's
the
what
scenes from it.
Daisuke is doing right now. He's just doing that over and over
And
while
he's
vomiting
dying.
blood.
Oh, that's terrible.
Um,
No, I imagine him like just like completely just collapsed on the ground. He's like ate shit.
fine. I walk into the ship and put the flamethrower on the cabinet or something. Like, are you gonna come, Thomas?
Thomas like heaves up Daisuke's body and like lifts it away from the ship so it doesn't get obliterated when we take off. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go." and he sighs.
Wait, you heaved it onto the ship or off the ship?
Away from it, like off.
Oh,
away.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he kind of like sighs, and he.
I'm rolling for
solemnly
sleight of
walks
the hand.
away.
I'm rolling for sleight of hand to toss a explosive onto the body.
Sheila, what the fuck?
I'm gonna roll perception.
19. My sleight of hand is +5.
Got to roll against that. Freedom, where are you on roll 20?
Yeah, there's no way. I'm not on roll 20. I'm just using wizards.com D&D dice roll. I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Shameless
What's your perception?
My perception's +5. I mean, like, there's no way I would have been able to. I mean, I guess I could do insight and say that, like, I kind of figured Sheila would do that. And that's +6, but like, it's still a 20.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't notice throw the explosive.
I hear it though, obviously.
You hear something hit the ground, but you mostly just think it's just the ship getting ready to take off.
Why would I think it's a ship getting ready to take off? I'm a fucking expert on this. I would hear the sound and go, "What's that sound? That's something strange. Why is Floppy hanging behind?"
Me? I'm just working on my weapons.
Why the fuck would you be working on your weapons behind?
We're in the cargo hold.
I took him outside of the ship.
Right.
So why would you be working on your weapons in the door of the ship?
Wait, what? No, I'm confused now. I thought you were in the ship. You
No.
heaved his body away, and as we were walking into the ship, I threw it.
Yeah, why would you be working on your weapons as we're walking? It doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Wait. Okay, no. The way this was described, I thought you were in front of her and she's behind you,
Yeah.
and you're in the car. No, you're fully in the cargo hold. She's also in the cargo hold.
Then how the fuck did she throw the explosive out? Then the door's open, right?
Yes, the door's still open.
Then how would I? Why
It's a big fucking door.
Then I'd be like, okay, well, why is the door open? What weapons are you working on? We just came inside. I'm suspicious.
I'm working on my guns. I want to upgrade them.
How the fuck does that work? How are you just now entering the ship and you're already working on guns?
There's a workbench right there.
And you're working. I see you. You're not working on a gun.
I was about to work on them before you turned around and started questioning me, you son of a bitch.
So then you're not working on them. You're about to work on them.
Yes.
Work on your language.
Fine.
I'm sorry, but this fucking argument's retarded.
Mr. Hamilton, relax. England's not her city.
Anyway.
I hate you guys.
It is a very big cargo hold. Alright, well, Morgan's gone. Alright, well, you're all on the ship, so let's just finish up this session with what you two do at the embassy.
Disconnect.
Oh, I guess he's not gone.
No, I'm not. I'll let you guys know when I'm ready to.
Alright, well,
Now I'm at the light rail station. I'm just waiting.
you take off and you fly to the embassy, which is in New York.
Yeah. Home city.
How far are you from the United Nations, Floppy?
Actually, not too far. Obviously, I can't go near it, I think. I don't actually know what the rule for the United Nations.
I don't know. I imagine civilians can't really get near it or anywhere close.
I don't remember. Anyway. I can see the flags if I go down a couple blocks.
Anyway, you arrive over at the embassies, and it's sort of just like a bunch of different shits going down. There's a big speech going on inside the embassy, which they're currently talking about the Corlent, and how they originally during this entire time they were mostly talking about the Corlent, what to do with them, before they received a transmission saying that they've declared war on all the empires in the galaxy, and that you will be fed to the blood god, sort of thing. So now they're talking about preparedness for war.